And he's talking about those three young men. And apparently, when he was talking about those three young men, he is pointing about the middle young man and he's saying his name. And he's saying his real name. The young man that I'm recognizing. Now I show that to my family, and my family say, yeah, he look like him, but it's not him, and stuff like that. He look different. He doesn't look like now, so on and so on and so on. Now, he look exactly like somebody I know. Now, I'm not sleeping at night. I'm not sleeping at day. I'm not living my life. I wanted to take a flight few times to visit my son in Las Vegas. I couldn't because they basically distracting your brainwave. They distracting your brainwave. They distracting your brainwave and distracting your brainwave and distracting your brainwave, distracting your brainwave. That even when you are flying, because I flew before to Spain, I flew to Israel, and I flew to Las Vegas, and I felt it in the air. What I felt like somebody interrupting with my frequency. And I kind of like forced myself to sleep. I said to myself, okay, you must to sleep, you must to sleep, you must to sleep. Make yourself sleeping. I couldn't. I had few flights before that. The flight, it's like from 6 hours to 14 hours, and I couldn't make myself sleep. I couldn't. Even I tried to sleep, I couldn't. But this is different subject. It's connected because the anxiety and because the harassment and because the distraction and because the description and because the distraction and the harassment and the disturbing, I'm not functioning. I can't even sort my stuff in the house and make it neat and nice and look in order, looking nice, and I have gazillion stuff around me here, and I couldn't put myself to the point that I'm sorting it and put it neat. And for 14 years I'm challenging myself, when I'm going to sort it, now I'm hearing my sister in the background again. How you go to explain to a sister that she is in Israel, who connected to the secret police, and I don't know why why somebody using her voice, or maybe she is the one doing it, to distract me, when I told her a million times, I communicate with her, and I told her, this is harassment. This is bother me. This is distracting me. This is disturbing me. This is killing me. This is destroying me. With all the social media in the last 25 years, I was able to be a millionaire. I couldn't because they distraction, harassment, target individual, harassing. Now, even that it's extremely quiet. It's quiet like a grave here. Somebody blasting my head. I just got back from across the street. I grabbed a few toilet paper, a few items, some pineapple juice, some items from Walgreens, and so on and so on. And I'm just smiling about something. It doesn't matter. And I said to myself, okay, I'll prepare something for lunch, I didn't was really in the mood to cook anything because I cooked all week and I was like sick and tired of cooking and eating. So I said to myself, I'll probably do some sandwich, something light, something not complicated, not something that I sit and cook like Grandma Moses or whatever. And guess what? I'm sitting, I'm checking some WhatsApp here and there, just not that important stuff. And I said to myself, okay, and I prepare some lunch and I prepare some dinner, not something complicated, something light. Sometimes I get some Chinese, Wendy, or something like that sometime, if I feel like it. I didn't feel like it, so when again I'm feeling the blasting and blasting and blasting and blasting and blasting, and I knew that somebody is up there. I knew. I don't know if they're in Israel. I don't know if they're in Florida. I don't know if they're upstairs. I don't know if they're in second floor. For some weird reason, I don't hear the people second floor. They maybe stole something 2 days ago and they went and looking for how to sell it, make money. I love jewelry, so what? It's not forbidden and it's not a crime. I love to look nice, and I wish I can look nicer than what I'm dressing, and I have all clothes in the planet in my closet, but I'm not wearing them because where you go with it? To a concert, to dinner, where you go with it? There is no place to go here now. They're closing everything. They're almost going to close Walmart. I have a theory about it, but whatever, I'm not going to say it here because Europe wants to freaking take over everything. I'm saying Europe because Europe coming in the last 20 years with some, I don't know what they call it. They call it Carrefour, or something like that. They're coming with line of grocery store and supermarket, like humongous supermarkets. They want to challenge America that they're stronger. Whatever the case, I don't know, and they're trying forcing the euro on every archipelago country, like Haiti and Mongolia and Bangladesh and whatnot. They want to make everybody European, basically, so they be powerful or something. I don't care. This is just a side thoughts. This is not my business. I don't care what the hell happened there. Anyway, I was in Europe many times, so it doesn't matter really. And I have relatives in Europe, and all Israelis thinking they're Europe, even though they are not. My point is, I'm tired of being on that. I know that somebody targeting me. I know. I'm not delusional and I'm not imagining that. I don't want to say I wish I was imagining it because I don't want to wish that I'm imagining that. But I know that happening to me. I know that. And like I say, I have a name, I have an address, I have a face, I have a picture, I have everything. And I'm not putting it in those type of videos. Unfortunately, my accent can tell whoever know me who I am. But I'm trying, basically, my point is, I'm trying to solve that issue. Why the heck I am on a watch list and what I did. What they're doing to me, it's not something easy. They're blasting my head, they're harassing me, they're bombarding my head, they're bombarding my brain, they're harassing me, and I want to get to the bottom line why I'm being chosen to be murdered. Because somebody put on a soft murder. Now, there is a lot of things. You don't know who is funny, who is not, who is real, who is not, who is fiction, who is real. You don't know, like that picture of that businessman who was talking, that it seems to me everything shady. Well, I respecting for him running a humongous business like that, and I respecting him for being real and down to earth, and I think he's down to earth as much as I can see. Even that sometimes it seems to me like he's misjudged some of his workers. And I'm not going to get to the details because first, I don't know the person who is running that business. I don't know him at all, and I don't think I want to know him. What I just know, why in that picture that he's showing in his video, with that three young men, one of them in the middle, who's sitting in the middle in a very, very, very shady positions, because they look like hostage in a basement, like they're hostage. And I don't want to describe some more stuff because it's very, very disturbing. Why I am recognizing the middle person who is sitting there? Why? That's weird. What's this have to do with me? I don't even live in New York. I'm not from Mexico. I don't have nothing to do with mafia. I don't have nothing to do with underground. I don't have nothing to do with criminal. I don't have nothing to do with any cartel. I don't have nothing to do with killers. I don't have nothing to do with businesses that running gazillion of dollars. I don't have nothing to do with it. Why me? Why I am need to go through that? Why? Why? Now, my ex-husband left many years ago when I had little children. And I thought many times that he left because he wanted from some weird reason. Nobody really understood why, but it was combination of hundreds of reasons why. One of them probably wanted to protect my children from some things that he was involved. Now, what's this have to do with me? Especially that him and his sister was running a business that I don't know nothing about. I don't see a dime from it. I don't see a penny from it. I didn't know nothing about it. And their involvement with something that I don't have nothing to do with nothing. So from one side, I see my family falling apart. I see stuff happening around me. Not everybody can see it. I see it. I see it because I see it. It's not delusional. It's not fiction. I see it the way it is. Now, those harassment did tremendous damage on my life because I was able to survive doing some art, selling some of my art, selling some of my things that I do. I couldn't create, I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do even one painting. Even my sister, I was visiting in Israel, she bought me a humongous canvas. She bought me a box of painting and she told me, just put a line, she was begging me. Put a line. I told her, I can't say her name. I told her I can't. I just can't. I couldn't. Because when I'm expressing my art, it needs to come from somewhere. If it doesn't come from somewhere, I don't even do it. And that's what's happened. It was a blockage in my life. I couldn't. It's like a singer who can sing for 20 years because there is a blockage there. Now, what this story, who gave a rat's about this story? Where this story going to even move somebody? I can tell you that it's not. It's not going to move nobody. But I wanted to contact the Department of Defense. I know that they're busy now with Ukraine and Russia and all these things, you know. I was thinking about it for the last 10 years to contact Department of Defense to tell them why I am under surveillance, why I am under watch list, why I am being bombarded, why I am being harassed, why I am being targeted. Why? 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 Somebody was jealous of me, want everything that I have. Somebody was jealous of me, period. Somebody was jealous of me and he have the right equipment, the right strings, the right position, the right, probably is crooked law enforcement, probably is crooked security, probably is crooked working for DARPA or Lockheed, probably is working for secret police, probably is connected to the FBI, to CIA, to Shin Bet, to Shabak, to Modi'in. Since they speak just Hebrew, I believe it's a secret police of Israel. But what's this have to do with me? It's like taking the most helpless, helpless, naive, soft kitty cat and telling him this kitty cat did a crime. That's how I felt. I can write a book. Yeah, I can write a book. I can write a book. I have all material for book. I have all material. The sister-in-law, the other sister-in-law in New York, that she have gazillion of connection with gazillion of people, with secret police, with secret, just name it. The other sister-in-law that she thinks she's all of that, that she can pull the string and freaking F my life and so on and so on and so on. Everybody think that is freaking putting muscles against me. My tool and the only weapon I have, and they're scared to death from it. The only weapon I have, because I don't use weapons, I don't go and attack them. I don't go and get even close to them. The only weapon I have it's the truth. It's the only weapon. It's the weapon that can beat everybody else. And they're scared from this weapon. The truth. That's what I have. The truth. I'm saying the truth. I'm saying the truth, and they're scared to death from it. I'm saying the truth, and they're scared to death from it. Now let's say, I don't know who to call to Homeland Security. Why I call to Homeland Security? I'm a citizen of United States. I'm not a criminal. Why to call to Homeland Security? They say, ma'am, what you want? We don't do that. I call to Department of Defense. They say, probably we don't even we don't have no connection with Target-Individul in this department. So who you turn? Behavior, I don't even know how to say it. There is a department, it's called behavior, like behaving department. It's something new in the last 20 years. It's like a trend. Behaving of what? Saying the truth? Yeah, I hear the bombardments. I hear the transmitting. I hear the hmm, 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 hmm. Beside the arousing, that it's the worst part, yeah. They think they're all of that, but I think that they're disgusting because I don't freaking know them. So who you turn? Who you turn? I'm not a person running from office to office in downtown and trying to check who is the one who put me in it, because if you don't know who to tackle, uh, it's a helpless fight. You flexing your muscle to who? Against who? They're faceless. It's called remote neural monitoring. They're doing remotely. Who you go? Flex your muscle against who? Against what department? Against what person? Against what name? Against who? Against what? I don't know where to go with it. Honest to God, I can probably. Well, I was driving like a tiger before. Now I can't because they messed up. I don't want to get to the details because too much details it's also can cause me damage. But who you go and telling them stop freaking following me like I'm Queen of England or like I'm celebrity or like I am a famous person, like targeting me for what? I don't have nothing on me. Nothing. And whatever I have, it's for me, it's mine and my family. It belongs to me and my family. And whoever going to touch it, or whoever going to mess with that, whoever going to put his nose in my life of me and my children, I'll fucking destroy them. Because it's not their business. If this is my sister-in-law who thinks she can get smart with me, she know with me you don't mess. And the reason one, because I don't have nothing on me. It's true. I prefer to take a trip to Hawaii, a trip to Las Vegas, a trip to Mexico. I prefer that 10,000 times than sit here and whine and whine and whine and whine and bitch and nag 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 and whine and bitch and nag. Nobody want to hear that. I know that nobody want to hear that, and I freaking don't even care that I have probably 2-3 people who listen to those videos. It's not even freaking videos, it's recording. There is specific. There is certain, I think he's a man, certain man that put me like in a trap. Put me in a trap. First, he want the stuff that I have. I think so. I'm not sure. Who want my stuff? It's closed from 20 years ago. first, and second, he trapped me because he doesn't like me. I don't know why, and I don't care. He's childish, he's disgusting, I can't see him. Again, I get the energy from him. The energy is disturbing, is annoying. He thinks he is all of that. He is probably a corrupted cop or corrupted security. That's what I'm thinking. And he's probably not even American. They communicate with me. They are probably in Israel. Through Air Force, through Israel, do a lot of things with Air Force. They do a lot. They're a confused nation, okay? They're stupid. They think they're all of that, but they're confused to their ass. They don't know from right to left. But this is not my subject, because about this subject, specific subject, I can take 20 years about it, just about it, just about it. It's not that I wanted to put Israel down. This is not my attention, because there is like a 200 level of version of people there, so 200 kinds of version of peoples there, so I don't want to put them down, and everybody think he is right, okay, and everybody's scared from everybody because there is mafias there. Even the people in a very, very, very high key, they scare from the underground what the hell those things called? Gangstalkers. Now, you said to yourself, what's this have to do with this? What's that have to do with that? What's this have to do with this? What's that have to do with that? Why are you mixing and dishing and stirring and dishing and mixing and stirring? Because what I see, it's stuff that you don't see. That's why. What I'm seeing, it's stuff that you don't see. Even with my sister, my own relative, my close people that I grew up with, when I'm telling them their opinion, they say, oh, come on, that's too much, that's too dramatic, that too, what the hell that word called? That too far, that too strict, or whatever the word is. I forgot that stupid word, okay? But I telling them I see stuff in different angle, different way from your guys seeing. And I'm right, and I know that I'm right, unfortunately, but they don't see it. It's not that I care if I right or not right. The only thing that I care is to stop that bombardment, harassment, blasting, target individual, targeting me, remote neural monitoring me, checking on me, spying on me, monitoring me, tracking me, following me, spying on me, looking at me, snooping on me, watching me, following me, tracking me, watching me, snooping on me, following, spying on me, tracking me, monitoring me. Why? 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 It's not your business what I have, how I can afford, what I don't afford, what I can afford, what I have, what I don't have, what I do, It's not your business. It's not your business. That is cyber ransom. That is cyber blackmailing. That is cyber harassment. That is cyber torching. Sometimes I'm thinking it's maybe my youngest brother who don't get out from his room. Like 14 years, he's not getting out from his room. He's getting out just when he has something important for himself, like going grocery or getting food or something like that. He's always front of the screen in the computer that he built from 100 computers that he broke. Yeah, he can hack everything. He's able to hack everything. Everything. Before even people knew that people can hack, he was hacking. I also knew stuff before even Silicon Valley admitted or published that, whatever the case. I'm not going to get to these details. By the way, I think Silicon Valley know everything before everybody else, but this is a different subject. Now, if you can hear this record